Greetings, my guardians, Viking Gamer here, and this is part 5 of my Singleplayer Doomstack versus multiplayer series. Today we're gonna play as Empire, and we're gonna be dealing with steam tanks. So I have 6 steam tanks only, because they're expensive as shit. I have a warrior priest and Carl Franz on his Beatrice, or whatever it's called, on his special mount. Okay, and my opponent is playing as Tomb Kings. He brought Cetra obviously on his mount, which is the, I forgot what it's called. Kimbrian War Sphinx. There you go. And then Necro Sphinx here, which is anti-large, which is going to be quite handy for him. It's got a lot of spearmen. And then some tomb guards and whatnot. He has a few archers, which is going to be very handy for him, actually. And then he's got a lot of skeleton archers. Well, just one, and then three melee ones. But obviously, again, it's slightly in my favor. I have 8 units, again, it's 1200. Again, 150 to 1. Yeah, it's doing a decent amount of damage. You know, obviously before they close in, I'm able to just shatter them with my, what's the word I'm looking for? Artillery. Once they close in, the steam tags are not really that great. I mean, they're unbreakable and whatnot, but it's just I don't really feel like it. Like you get your money's worth. Now I'm bringing in Carl. I'm just gonna go and try and get rid of his archers, because they're just being really annoying. So there's one thing I managed to do with them. In this battle, he ends up being like not that very worth it, so to speak. But then again, he's not exactly you know, an amazing legendary level to begin with. He's more of an average kind of type. Emperor or not. So yeah, deal with them, and then come back. This is the bombardment from the priest, actually, which is a pretty cool spell, to be honest. Yeah, what happens here? They blow up. Most of his stuff is anti-infantry, so it basically grinds down my units, but it takes forever to do it as well, especially since they're unbreakable. So there you go, 200 of us is gone. Yeah, and I sent Carl deal with the other archers. He manages just fine. Obviously, it is a legendary lord, average or not, against one skeleton archer unit. Again, same issue as with the dragon and whatnot. You just watch. Like, you sit here and you're staring into them and watch them do their thing. Like, it's just, like, it is kind of boring. So I guess I understand why some people, like, you know, it's one thing against computer's not gonna moan, but you know, but playing against other human beings, it's just even for him, like, he puts the attack mode and then he just watches, because there's not much moving around. There's not all that much that he can do. I go a bit of bombardment and a bit of holy light on the dead. So again, he keeps saying it's kind of even. Well, one of my tanks is nearly done. Yeah, again, like, what I'm doing right now, just like going around and watching what's happening and showing you guys, that is literally what I had to do when I was playing it. Like, the only one I was actually moving around was France. And then you just, you know, you just storm in and hope for the best, and that's pretty much it. So yeah. Doing some buffs, you know. I think this thing he kicked in, he's gonna spawn the Ushabti unit. Looks pretty cool though. There's a lot of spells going around. And they're gone. I've got Franz here trying to deal with all the other stuff. I think I sent him on the Necros things, but it's just, oh, maybe a Lich Priest, I don't know. Either way, he's not doing that great. The Warrior Priest is coming back. I think I managed to put a couple more spells with him. As a result, do some more damage. What was it? 100 kills on Franz, 16 on the Warrior Priest. 50, 60, 60. Yeah, and averaging 70 kills, which fighting against two kings is just nothing, because they have so many units. Just in general, in their armies. Yeah, Franz is running now. The only unit that can break, well, him and the priest. I really feel like the priest should be unbreakable, like they are warrior priests, like they're fucking fanatics for Sigma or whatever. They should be unbreakable, I reckon. But oh well. Yeah, France is gone, and at this point, is again, there you go. That's the Shabdi. I'm just gonna stare at them like killing the units. Whew. Yeah. Oh, he's getting up. Okay. Interesting. Alright, there you go. One tank done. How many there are left? 2? 3. Come on, giant. There you go. This one's done for. Just bringing in the Necro Sphinx to finish it off, and then there's just 2 tanks left. Wow. Is he gonna get up again? Yeah. What the fuck? Fucking Shabdi, man. Yeah, and then it's just a matter of, like, literally, you know, he's standing most of his units here, and he's just letting the ones who are like spearmen or whatever, or lords and stuff, he just goes and like finish the job. Like these guys can just rest, you know, so they don't really get. Yeah, 6 of mine is down, 800 of his. Which, well, like the ratio is now 200 to 1 instead of 150, so obviously I'm not doing that great. Let me just speed this up a little bit, because like I said, now we're just watching them. Okay, fuck it, let's go quadruple. Yeah, look at that. He just brings them out. He brings them around, and well, he just brings the Lord and the Construct in to try and finish the job. Because, well, these guys, you know, if they fell apart, it would have just decreased his balance of power. So there you go. Last 2 done, bam, and the last one is done for, and that's it. Fight's over. So that was Steam Tanks number 1. Let's get to the next one. Alright, we're back. So, second try on the Steam Tanks, same setup, same map, even the same position that I got into. The difference is my opponent is now playing as Norska. I think, yeah, he's got a War Mammoth, and is it Warframe that he's got? Is a Fire Sorcerer. Yeah, he's got a Warframe on a horse. It's a bit like Archeon, to be honest, like this. Yeah. Alright, so he's got quite a few Berserkers, just a bunch of Marauders in general, obviously, as you would expect from a Norska. And it's all melee, obviously. Skin Wolves. Couple of Chariots, really, and then the rest is just... again, he's bringing the freaking Warhounds again. Same issue, just like with the, you know, against the Colossi, against the other Vampire Coast. They're gonna, like, bite through the fucking thing on the armor. On the Steam Tank, even since it's weak against armor, but it will still do quite a bit of damage. I'm using to have as much time as I can to shoot the artillery, because as we all know, once again, to melee, they're not that good. Excuse me. Ah, sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. Well, one of the. Okay. Well. Okay. Maybe I remembered wrong. One of his warhounds got shattered straight away. Well, routed anyway. Damn it. Okay. Hopefully that was the last one. So yeah, again, I have Franz here now because he has no ranged units. I can literally just sit there in the air, just buffing my units, not having to worry about it too much before I bring him in, which I do at this point. Yeah, his mammoth is actually not doing that great. I would have expected it to do quite a lot of damage, but it isn't. Again, we're back to the lovely 150 to 1. But then again, in real life, I'd rather have one tank than 150 soldiers. Well, depends how they'd be equipped, to be honest. If they all had anti-tank grenade launchers, then that wouldn't be very long fight. Yeah, friends again, just running, just like before. Little bitch. Warrior Priest is holding his ground, but again, it's gonna be literally the same thing as last time. I'm gonna just sit there and watch, just like we're doing now. He's bringing in all of his units. Like if I had if I brought a mage, I didn't think I needed one, but if I brought a fire mage and sent like a head through here, burning head, he'd be done for. Like half the army wiped out in one spell. I mean, they have armor, so maybe it would have to be the flame column. I don't remember the name of it. Would have done a lot more damage, I suppose. Now, some people might argue that, I mean, to be fair, which is actually true. As far as Empire Doomstacks go, it's not really like Steam tanks. I don't really do that in single player because it's just, even then, it's just ridiculously expensive. And as you can see, they're not doing that great. What I have instead is just like 4 Hailstorm rocket batteries, which basically melt anything before they even get to it. Like any kind of infantry, like these guys would probably melt before they got to me. And then just whatever, you know, in the front, like couple of handgunners, couple of some kind of infantry, like, you know, what's the name? Great swords or halberdiers, and then a few of the demigriffs with polearms or halberds or anti-large. They probably would have done a lot better than, you know, this, but I just wanted to showcase, because like a lot of people talk about Steam tanks. I just wanted to showcase like what it was gonna look like if you were to use it. That's it. What was that? Kind of a buff, I guess. Yeah, I think he's trying to run. Yeah. See, if he kept fighting, he would have done so much damage if it was unbreakable, but now he's just trying to get out and taking damage while doing it. Alright, one of the tanks is done. Franz is dead. Somehow, even though he can fucking fly. It was probably the chariots that finished him off. Yeah, 2 down. And again, now we're just watching, so let's just speed this up a little bit so I don't bore you to death. I'm losing ground. And yeah, his elephant, mammoth, whatever, war mammoth. He wasn't doing that great in the beginning, but now he's actually like starting to hit back and destroying quite a few of my tanks. Like there was one earlier. I'm pretty sure he's gonna finish off now. He doesn't even need to finish this one, and then I'm down to 1 tank. And that's it. So he has 600. He's still got half of his army left, whilst all of my tanks are done for. So let's watch it closely as he gets exploded. There you go, bam, done. Okay, another Valiant defeat. So Steam tag is not that efficient. Quite frankly, I mean, all of the points from before, if I used it in a different scenario, I'm not sure if that would have made that much of a difference, to be honest. It's just they're not that efficient, cost efficient at the definitely not, but they're not that efficient in general. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe for more, because next time is the green skin Doomstack, which is a Ragnarok Spiders. So I'll see you next time.